Few sights rival the vibrant beauty of a garden adorned with tulips in full bloom. The sheer variety of colors and shapes can leave one in awe, as these flowers create a mesmerizing tapestry that captures the essence of spring. These iconic flowers, with their elegant shapes and dazzling array of colors, herald the arrival of spring and bring joy to gardeners and nature enthusiasts alike. From deep purples and bright reds to soft pinks and sunny yellows, tulips offer a palette that can suit any garden design or personal preference. Originating from Central Asia, tulips have captivated hearts for centuries, becoming synonymous with grace, beauty, and the promise of warmer days. Their journey from the wilds of Central Asia to the manicured gardens of Europe is a tale of exploration and admiration, reflecting their timeless appeal. Tulips are remarkably versatile, thriving in a wide range of climates and soil conditions. Whether in the cool, temperate regions or the warmer Mediterranean climates, tulips adapt and flourish, making them a favorite among gardeners worldwide. Whether you have a sprawling garden or a modest balcony, these resilient bulbs can transform your outdoor space into a breathtaking display of color. Even in urban settings, tulips can be grown in pots and containers, bringing a touch of nature's splendor to city dwellers. From the classic single-flowered varieties to the more elaborate parrot and fringed tulips, there's a tulip for every taste and garden style. The diversity within the tulip family means that you can create a garden that is uniquely yours, with each variety adding its own charm and character. Their ease of cultivation is another reason behind their enduring popularity. Tulips require minimal care once planted, making them an ideal choice for both seasoned gardeners and those new to the hobby. Planting tulip bulbs is a straightforward process that even novice gardeners can master. With just a few simple steps, you can ensure that your tulips will grow strong and healthy, ready to burst into bloom when spring arrives. With proper care and attention, these bulbs will reward you with a spectacular show of blooms year after year. The perennial nature of tulips means that with each passing season, your garden will become more vibrant and lush as the bulbs multiply and spread. So, whether you're an experienced gardener looking to expand your tulip collection or a beginner eager to experience the joys of growing these stunning flowers, this guide will provide you with all the information you need to cultivate a thriving and beautiful tulip garden. From selecting the right varieties to understanding the best planting techniques and care practices, you'll find everything you need to create a garden that bursts with the beauty and elegance of tulips. Stepping into the world of tulips can feel like entering a rainbow-filled dreamscape. The vibrant hues and delicate forms of these flowers create a mesmerizing tapestry that captivates the senses. The sheer variety of colors, shapes, and sizes can be overwhelming, especially for novice gardeners. From the deepest purples to the brightest yellows, tulips offer a spectrum of possibilities that can transform any garden into a work of art. But fear not, for this diversity is what makes growing tulips so exciting. Each variety brings its own unique charm and character, allowing you to create a personalized garden that reflects your individual taste and style. Before you rush off to the garden center, take some time to consider your garden's style and the color palette you envision. Planning ahead can help you make the most of your space and ensure that your tulip display is both beautiful and cohesive. Do you prefer a formal look with neat rows of tulips in complementary hues? This classic approach can create a sense of order and elegance, perfect for traditional garden settings. Or perhaps a more naturalistic approach with a vibrant mix of colors and varieties scattered throughout your borders. This style mimics the randomness of nature, offering a more relaxed and whimsical feel. To simplify the selection process, familiarize yourself with the different tulip classifications. Understanding the various types can help you choose the right tulips for your garden and ensure a harmonious display. Single early tulips, as their name suggests, bloom early in the season and have a classic single-flowered form. They are often the first to herald the arrival of spring, bringing a burst of color to your garden after the long winter months. Double early tulips offer a more substantial bloom with layers of petals, creating a lush and full appearance. These tulips add a touch of opulence to your garden, making them a favorite among those who love a bit of extravagance. While triumph tulips provide a mid-season spectacle with their sturdy stems and wide range of colors, They're known for their durability and vibrant hues, making them a reliable choice for any garden. For something truly unique, explore the fascinating world of parrot tulips. With their fringed and feathered petals resembling exotic birds, these tulips are sure to be a conversation starter, adding an element of surprise and intrigue to your garden. Or the elegant lily-flowered tulips, boasting pointed petals that gracefully curve outward. Their refined and delicate appearance makes them a perfect choice for adding a touch of sophistication to your garden. Remember to also consider the bloom time when choosing your tulips. Different varieties bloom at different times, so planning your garden with this in mind can help you create a continuous display of color throughout the season. By selecting varieties with staggered bloom times, you can extend the tulip season in your garden and enjoy their beauty for an even longer period. This approach ensures that as one variety fades, another begins to bloom, providing a seamless and ever-changing display of color and form. Ultimately, the joy of growing tulips lies in the journey of discovery and the pleasure of seeing your garden come to life with these stunning flowers. Whether you are a seasoned gardener or a beginner, the world of tulips offers endless possibilities to explore and enjoy. So take a moment to immerse yourself in the beauty of tulips and let their colors and forms inspire you to create a garden that is truly your own. The world of tulips is waiting for you to discover its magic. Planting tulip bulbs is a truly rewarding task that lays the foundation for a stunning spring display. While the process is relatively simple, a little preparation goes a long way in ensuring your tulips thrive. The key to successful tulip cultivation lies in providing well-drained soil. Tulips dislike soggy conditions, which can lead to bulb rot. Before planting, work the soil thoroughly, incorporating organic matter like compost or well-rotted manure to improve drainage and fertility. Choose a location that receives ample sunlight, ideally at least 6 hours per day. Tulips are sun-loving plants, and sufficient sunlight is crucial for producing strong stems and vibrant blooms. When planting your bulbs, dig holes that are approximately 6 to 8 inches deep and space them about 4 to 6 inches apart. Place the bulb in the hole with the pointed end facing upwards. This ensures the leaves and flower stem emerge from the soil correctly. Gently backfill the hole with soil, taking care not to damage the bulb. Water the newly planted bulbs generously to settle the soil and encourage root development. Section 4. The art of timing when to plant your tulips. Knowing when to plant your tulip bulbs is just as crucial as the planting process itself. Planting at the right time ensures the bulbs have ample time to establish themselves before winter sets in, leading to a more robust and impressive display in the spring. The optimal time for planting tulips varies depending on your geographical location and climate conditions. As a general rule, aim to plant your bulbs in the fall, about 6 to 8 weeks before the ground freezes. This usually falls between September and November in most temperate regions. Planting during this period allows the bulbs to develop a strong root system before the cold weather arrives. The chill of winter is essential for the bulbs to undergo a process called vernalization, which triggers flowering in the spring. If you live in a region with mild winters, you can plant your bulbs slightly later, but be sure to get them into the ground before the soil becomes too cold and difficult to work with. In colder climates, consider applying a layer of mulch over the planting area after the ground freezes to protect the bulbs from extreme temperatures and frost. Section 5. Nourishing your tulips. Watering and feeding for vibrant blooms. Once your tulip bulbs are safely tucked into the ground, it's time to turn your attention to providing them with the nourishment they need to flourish. This involves a combination of proper watering techniques and the right feeding regimen to ensure your tulips grow strong and vibrant. While tulips are relatively low-maintenance plants, proper watering and feeding will reward you with larger blooms and healthier plants. The key is to understand the specific needs of tulips throughout their growth cycle and to provide consistent care. Watering is particularly crucial during the fall as the bulbs are actively developing roots. This initial phase is vital for establishing a strong foundation for the plants. Water deeply and thoroughly after planting, and continue to provide regular watering if the weather remains dry. Deep watering encourages the roots to grow deeper, which helps the plants access moisture more effectively. However, avoid overwatering, as this can lead to bulb rot. It's important to strike a balance, ensuring the soil is moist but not waterlogged. As the weather warms up in spring and the tulips begin to grow, their water requirements increase. This is the time when the plants are actively growing and preparing to bloom. Monitor the soil moisture regularly and water whenever the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Using a soil moisture meter can help you accurately gauge the moisture levels and avoid over or underwatering. Aim for deep watering sessions that encourage the roots to grow deeper into the soil. This not only supports the plant's overall health but also makes them more resilient to dry spells. To further enhance your tulip's growth and flowering potential, consider incorporating a balanced fertilizer into your care routine. Fertilizers provide essential nutrients that might not be available in the soil. Fertilize in early spring when the first shoots emerge from the ground, and again when the buds begin to show color. This timing ensures that the plants have the nutrients they need during critical growth phases. Opt for a fertilizer that is specifically formulated for bulbs or flowering plants, following the manufacturer's instructions for application rates. These fertilizers are designed to meet the unique needs of flowering bulbs. Avoid using high nitrogen fertilizers, as these can promote leafy growth at the expense of flower production. Instead, choose a balanced fertilizer that supports both foliage and flower development, ensuring a beautiful and bountiful display of tulips in your garden.